Welcome, sports fans, to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We're coming to you live from Anderson Snow Park in Spring Hill, Florida, for today's Ozone matchup between the White Sox and the Nationals. Along by my side, we have a special treat today. The junior rookie coach for the Kansas Jayhawks, Coach Hillary Leiser. Coach, thank you for joining us.
No problem, Will. Thanks for having me.
And she'll be chiming in and giving her input as we go along today. But now we're going to get right into it with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
First for the visiting White Sox, leading off number 4, Trey Ballin. Batting second, number 11, Camden Heath. Batting third, number 6, Beckett Monroe. Batting fourth, number 5, Paul Keimer. Batting fifth, number 2, Tate Bolin. Batting sixth, number 1, Jordan Cameron. Batting seventh, number 7, Dylan Oldling. Batting eighth, number 8, Tyler Alicia. Batting ninth, number 10, Dane Hallett. And batting 10th, number 9, Heisel Gonzalez. And the White Sox are coached by Paul Cameron. Now for the home team Nationals, number 4, leading off, number 4, Logan Cornillo. Batting second, number 3, Rachel Rivera. Batting third, number 9, Matt Apostiro. Batting fourth, number 10, Joey Leiser. Batting fifth, number 1, Jaden Izari. Batting sixth, number 6, Jake Leiser. Batting seventh, number 5, Will Cresser. Batting eighth, number 11, Dusty Cheney. Batting ninth, number 2, Memphis Elkins. And batting 10th, number 7, Jacob Morales. And the Nationals are coached by Bill Leiser. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. We're ready to get underway here. Leading off the game for the White Sox, number 4, Trey Ballin. Number 7, Jacob Morales on the mound today for the Nationals as he works from the windup and the delivery. Swing and a miss, strike one. So 0-1 the count as Morales delivers. There's a hot shot right back up the middle, knocked down at short. That's going to get into the outfield. And the Sox have the leadoff runner aboard. So leadoff runner on for the Sox, going to bring up the number 2 hitter, number 11, Camden Heath. Ballin takes his lead from first, and he's going to go for second. There's a shot right back up the middle, knocked down by Morales. The runners will be safe. So runners on first and second now for the White Sox. They've got a big inning going here so far in the top of the first. Brings up the number 3 batter, number 6, Beckett Monroe. As Morales gives the runners a look while he gets his sign and comes set. Pitch comes inside, throw down to third. Not in time. So the stolen base by Bolin puts runners on the corners. And a 1-ball, no strike count to Monroe. Fouled that one away. Count now evens up at 1 apiece. If you're enjoying today's broadcast, go ahead, give us a like, hit subscribe. It is free to subscribe. It does help us out as a nonprofit organization bringing you live youth sports all throughout Hernando County. Runner breaks for second. The Nationals will concede the stolen base. It's going to work the count now to 2 balls, 1 strike. And the White Sox have an opportunity brewing here with both runners in scoring position. That's chopped into left field. That's going to fall in. A run will score. Monroe advances to second. So an RBI for Beckett Monroe, and the White Sox are on the board quickly, 1-0.
Yeah, that was a shot, Will.
Dynamite drop in, Hillary. That's going to bring up number 5. Sorry, we got some mix-up here. Number 5, Paul Keimer. Now up to bat for the White Sox as he fouls that first offering away. 0-1 the count. As we get a little bit more into this ball game, we'll have a nice interview with Coach Leiser on how things are progressing in the junior rookies division. Popped up on the infield.
Oh.
Lost in the wind, and we do have a stiff one here today. The throw home gets away. 2 runs will come in. And the White Sox being aggressive on the base pass. They've plated 3 already.
Yeah, these Nationals need to regroup.
Coach Bill Leiser takes a trip to the mound. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. Coming in to pitch will be Joey Leiser. So we'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners.
So as Joey Leiser wraps up his remaining warm-up pitches, just to recap the inning for you, the White Sox have plated 3. They've got a runner on second with nobody out. The number 5 batter will be coming up here shortly. And that's going to be number 2, Tate Ballin. So Leiser works from the stretch. Has his sign and delivers. That offering goes outside for ball 1. Runner breaks for third. They're going to make it in there uncontested. Solid heads-up base running by the White Sox here early. Taking advantage of their opportunities. 1 ball, no strike on Ballin. Fouls that one away. Count evens up at 1 apiece. It's a beautiful day here in Spring Hill, Florida. Upper 70 degrees with a strong breeze from the south, which on your screen would reflect coming in from left field. And certainly had an impact on that pop-up towards second, as it was straight up in the infield and curved all the way over to first base. 2-1 the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count, rather. There's a shot right back up the middle. Gloved by Leiser over to first. That ball gets away, allowing another White Sox run to score. And the White Sox have a big inning brewing here. They've played it 4 with nobody out. Runner on first base for number 1, Jordan Cameron. Looking to keep the big inning going for the Sox. Joey Leiser and company looking to shut things down, get to the home half of the first, and do some damage themselves. But Ballin will take the stolen base. And again, the White Sox have runner in scoring position. Lizer gives him a look, winds up and delivers. Misses inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner breaks for third. Catches called. Strike inside corner. Stolen base for Ballin. Again, the White Sox base running. Leaving it all out on the field today. They got a runner on third. 3 balls, no strike. Or correction, 2 balls, 1 strike the count. As the offering from Lizer misses away. Now moves to the hitter's count. 3-1. That offering misses low for ball 4. That's going to put runners on the corners for the White Sox. He's going to break for second. Good heads-up aggressive base running by the White Sox. So Cameron moves into second. Ballin on third. Brings up the next batter, number 7, Dylan Olding. Lizer works from the stretch. Windups and delivers. Fouled straight back. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. But go ahead and give the rest of our YouTube page a look. We got a lot of content on there. A lot of action all from around from Hernando County. Don't want to miss any of the action here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Give us a like, hit subscribe. You can turn on your reminders so anytime we go live, you'll never miss a play. Count now works to 1 ball, 1 strike, respectively. And the offering, there's a line shot in the left field. That's going to drop in and get through and roll to the fence. 2 runs will come in. Olding will hold up with a stand-up 2 RBI double. And the White Sox are cooking here. They've plated 6. Now brings up the number 8 batter, number 8, Tyler Alicia. He had a cut on that one. Snap throw down to third. Not in time, but a good throw. That's Rachel Rivera behind the plate who had that
really
cannon down to third.
From her knees.
There's a chopper right back up the middle. Lizer able to knock it down, unable to corral it. Good effort by Lizer to knock that down, but the runner will be safe at first. An additional run will score. And the White Sox making quick work of their half of the first. They've put up 7. As head coach Bill Lizer will take a stroll to the mound. Just some quick words of encouragement.
Yeah, they need to get some outs. They got to get out of this inning.
So runner on first, nobody out, brings up number 10, Dane Hallett. First offering low for ball 1. Snap throw down to first by Rivera. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball comes inside. Another snap throw down to first.
Oops.
2-0. Fastball connects outside corner. Lizer battles back to a 2-1 count. Connects low. Lizer appears to have found his groove. He's now battled to the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Nationals desperately looking for their first out of the inning. As that pitch comes inside, gets away, that's going to allow Alicia to advance to second. And it's also going to run the count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch misses outside. So the patience by Hallett pays off. They'll draw the walk. It's going to put runners on first and second. Still nobody out. And bring up the number 10 batter now, number 9, Heisel Gonzalez. Pitch misses inside. 2-0 the count. Going to come in low. Nice stop by Rivera. It's going to run the count now to 3-0. That's going to connect with Gonzalez, so that's going to be a hit by pitch, and that'll load the bases for the White Sox. So a dangerous situation here for the Nationals. Not only with the bases loaded, but turning the lineup over to the number 1 hitter, number 4, Trey Ballin. Pitch misses outside for ball 1. Latest offering connects in the zone. 1-1 the count. Foul tip. Joey Lizer now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He'll be looking for a punch-out pitch here. Ballin will be protecting the remainder of the way. Offering goes outside. Alicia thought about it at third, but thought better of it. Remains at bay. Count now works to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch misses outside. It's going to work the count full now. 3-2. Payoff pitch between Lizer and Ballin coming up next. And that offering's going to miss away. Ballin draws the walk. Another run will plate for the White Sox. And Coach Bill Lizer will take a trip to the mound. And it looks like we'll be having a pitching change. So we'll bring you all that information right after this. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
The game's on the line, and you're looking at a full count with 0.2 seconds left on the shot clock. Last thing you need to be worried about is your deodorant. That's why I use Old Spice. Old Spice is the bare knuckle, straight arm tackle, heavyweight deodorant that gives the best game, set, and match, high-step and sudden death, double overtime performance in the pit fight against odor.
Safe!
From odor, thanks Old Spice.
So now on the mound is going to be Matthew Opolsky-Rowe. Taking over in a difficult circumstance here. Nobody out in the top of the first inning, facing an 8-0 deficit. The Nationals looking to get something going defensively. The Sox are going to try to continue to apply that pressure. Now at bat for the Sox going to be number 11, Camden Heath. Fastball comes in high for ball 1. There's a shot down the first base line. Jake Lizer gloves it, heads home. Tag was not made at home as there was no force after Jake Lizer took it unassisted at first. That negated the force play. So the Nationals record their first out of the inning, but the White Sox played another. off the bat of Camden Heath, so credit him with an RBI. That's going to bring up number 6, Beckett Monroe. Nice movement on that pitch for swing and a miss, strike 1. There's a shot to left field and deep. 2 hops the fence. 2 Sox runners will score back-to-back. And a 2 RBI shot to deep left field off the bat of Beckett Monroe. And the White Sox are putting a hurt on here. They're up 11-0. So Monroe at second, after the stand-up 2 RBI double, brings up number 5, Paul Keimer. Swing and a miss. Polsky Rowe now ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot to deep center field. And that ball is gone! A 2-run shot by number 5, Paul Keimer. And the White Sox have shown some serious hitting ability here today. As they now take a 13-0 lead. I'd like to thank the sponsors for each of these teams here today. Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep for the White Sox, and the Gulf Coast Sports Network for the Nationals. First offering misses away for ball 1. Now batting number 2, Tate Bolin. Fouls that one away. It's going to even up the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. The White Sox really doing it all here this afternoon. There's a grounder over second base side. Up with it. Tosses over to first. Ball gets away. Bollin's able to be safe at first. The Nationals, they're just pushing too hard right now, knowing that they need those outs. As hard as it is, you always need to take that extra second and play just as if the ball game is 0-0. Now batting for the White Sox, number 1, Jordan Cameron. Runner breaks for second. Throw down by Rivera will not be in time, so a stolen base by the White Sox. As they continue their aggressive base running. Runner breaks for third, throw down. That's going to get away. And he'll break home, he'll score. So that's Tate Bolin coming all the way around. He's going to score and plate the 14th run for the White Sox. Three 3-0 the count on Cameron. Have to imagine he'll be taking here, and he does. He'll take called strike 1 on that outside corner. Good discipline by Cameron. Doing what you're supposed to do there. And he'll take high ball 4, so he'll get aboard with the walk. So after the walk, that's going to bring up number 7, Dylan Olding. Runner breaks for second. That pitch is going to get away. Thinking about third. They're going to break for third. Throw down by Rivera. That's going to get away also. Runner's going to circle around. He'll come around and score. So that's Jordan Cameron showing his ability on the base pass. He's going to wheel around and score after that walk. And the impressive offensive showing by the White Sox continues as they put up 15 runs here in the top of the first inning. So while we have that quick moment here, we're with Coach Hillary Lizer of the junior rookie Kansas Jayhawks. Coach Lizer, it's your first year coaching junior rookie baseball. What are your impressions so far, and can you tell us a little bit about your team?
I'm really impressed with the kids. I coach from ages 4 to 6, and in the beginning of the season, we had kids who couldn't even throw or hit the ball, and they've come a long way. If you tuned in and watched the game, it was a good game. Kids were hitting, making plays, smart base running for that age. So I'm pretty impressed, and they're a joy to coach.
I couldn't agree more. The GCSN had the privilege of broadcasting that game earlier today. Check it out if you didn't see it already. And for our junior rookie level, both teams were very, very well coached and showed a lot of early baseball ability, even at this young age. As the offering by Opalski Rowe misses outside, count moves to 2-0.
They do. They're like little sponges. So at that level, we want to make sure they're learning the game the right way.
So that pitch falls in the zone, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Opalski Rowe battles back to work the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Olding will be looking to protect the remainder of the at-bat, make contact with anything close as that fastball comes in high and inside. To work the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes, payoff pitch upcoming between Opalski Rowe and Olding. Misses outside. Nice discipline by Olding to hold off on that pitch. He'll take the walk. That's going to bring up the 8th batter, number 8, Tyler Alicia. Runner breaks for second. Throw down by Rivera. Nice on-line throw, just a little bit late. So another stolen base for the White Sox. Puts a runner in scoring position for them. Still just 1 out in the inning, top of the first. The White Sox have put on a timely display of hitting and disciplined at bats, drawing walks and being aggressive on the base pass, resulting in this 15 spot here in the top of the first. Runner breaks for third, throw down by Rivera. Nice on-line shot. But Olding just got too good of a jump, so he made it in there safely. Two balls, no strikes, the count. That offering misses away, 3-0.
Yeah, this White Sox team, they're a well-disciplined team. They've been together for a few seasons. They play really well together.
And they're showing it here this afternoon. A total team effort all the way around by the White Sox. And to your point, Coach, impressive all the way around. Swing and a miss on that pitch. Works the count now to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Fouls that one away. That'll work.
You could really see the difference between the White Sox team and the Nationals team, who they're pretty much a group of kids. You know, you have some travel ball kids. You have kids who've been playing Dixie a few years.
That pitch gets away. A run will score. Alicia draws the walk as well. It's going to bring up number 10, Dane Hallett. I almost said the famous 10.
10. 10.
Fastball comes in high, 2-0.
At this point, the Nationals just need to relax and have fun and just play some baseball.
Couldn't agree more. Just try to get that ball over the plate, let the defense do its job. Get out of this inning and have some fun offensively in your own right.
Yep.
So the runner will advance as that ball gets away. That last offering falls in the zone, working the count now to 3-1. 2 consecutive strikes has now worked the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Hallett. And that offering's going to miss away for ball 4. So he'll take his base, put runners on first and second for the White Sox. And we're going to have a quick water break as the temperature is starting to rise. We'll take a very quick break and be back right after this. So the break has concluded. Now batting for the White Sox is Heisel Gonzalez, number 9. With runners on first and second, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. The White Sox have been pretty much scoring at will this afternoon. Getting it done with timely hits and disciplined at bats, drawing walks and being aggressive on the base pass. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Correction, 2 balls, 1 strike. Latest offering misses outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. The hitter's count now for Heisel Gonzalez. And that pitch is going to miss upstairs. That will load the bases with the walk. And again, turn the lineup over for the White Sox. For number 4, Trey Ballin. Pitch connects outside. Corner for called. Strike 1. There's a shot to center field. That's going to drop in front and then get by. A run will score. That's Dane Hallett holding up at third. So the bases will remain loaded after the RBI single by Trey Ballin. Brings up number 11, Camden Heath. Pitch gets away, not far enough for an advancement. Good hustle by Rivera. Pitch misses outside, 2-0. Don't forget to miss any of our upcoming action here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We've got live middle school softball, high school softball, and baseball playoffs coming up next week. So a whole lot of action coming your way. Best way to not miss any of it is to hit that subscribe button. It is free. And it will ensure that you never miss any of the action here as called strike 3. On the latest offering by Opalski Rowe records the second out of the inning for the Nationals. Big cut there by number 6, Beckett Monroe, who had a shot to deep left field earlier on in this ballgame. Fouls that one away straight back. And he's quickly in the hole now. No balls, 2 strikes. He'll be looking to protect the remainder of the way. Polsky Rowe looking for that punch-out pitch here. And he gets it outside corner, called strike 3. We move to the bottom of the 4th.
First.
The bottom of the 1st. Thank you. Nationals look to do some damage of their own. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Big league flavor.
When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues.
Big league pouch.
When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues.
Big league shreds.
When you block a shot or two. You're in the big leagues.
Big league flavor.
You're into big league chew.
Big league chew. Fan-sized wads of great taste and shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch.
You're in the big leagues.
Big league flavor and big league bubble.
You're into big league chew.
And I'm like, what a game. So we move to the bottom of the 1st inning. Nationals get their shot here. And they're going to look to do some damage of their own. Leading off the inning is going to be number 4, Logan Cornillo. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Had a good cut on that, just came a little bit under it. Chopped that one foul. Cornillo quickly in down the count here, 0-2. He'll be looking to protect the remainder of the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's Camden Heath who records the strikeout. And he's off to a quick start. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. We'll bring up the second batter now. Number 3, Rachel Rivera. And Rachel's an impressive player. She plays travel softball. She's also on her middle school softball team and a number 2 hitter here in Dixie Ozone baseball. As those first 2 offerings from Heath miss, 2-0 the count. Pitch connects outside corner for called strike 1, 2-1 the count.
Yeah, I give her a lot of credit. She goes from middle school softball and shows up here and plays a baseball game at night. I don't know how she can go back and forth like that, but I give her a lot of credit.
And that's when she's not doing travel softball on top of it all. Foul tips that one away. It's going to even up the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Heath has battled back to even up the count now. Rivera will have to protect the remainder of the way as he's looking for that punch-out pitch. Foul tip in the glove. So a second strikeout for Heath, and he's off to a very fast start here. That's going to bring up number 9, Matthew Apolsky-Rowe. There's a chopper in the left. That's going to drop in. So the Nationals get their first runner aboard. And they're going to be looking for a big 2-out rally. And that will bring up the number 4 hitter, number 10, Joey Leiser. He's going to work from the stretch. He is a left-hander. Big cut, swing and a miss for strike 1. Pick off, move over. Makes it back easily. Aggressive secondary lead as that pitch misses high in the zone. Count evens up at 1 apiece. Ball low, doesn't get away. Nice stop. Snap throw over to first. That gets away. Apolsky-Rowe's going to break for second. And he'll make it in there. It was a snap throw by Tate Boland behind the plate. Not a bad idea when you're facing an aggressive secondary like that. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count to Leiser. So runner breaks for third, throw down to third. Not in time. Too good of a break on that steal. So the Nationals are making some noise. They've got a runner on third, 2 outs. And a 3-1 count to Joey Leiser. Heath looks to battle back as he delivers. Foul tip. And he's now battled back to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, payoff pitch between Heath and Leiser. I'd like to thank our umpire here today, Larry. He's doing a fine job, not only covering behind the plate, but also doing all field umpiring as well. It's a difficult job, but he does it well. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Heath and the White Sox end the threat. We move to the top of the second right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners.
roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
So we move to the top of the second inning. 17-0 is your score. Advantage White Sox. They managed to do it all in the top half of the first inning. And they didn't miss a beat when they moved to the defensive side of the ball. Working in an efficient inning. As the warm-up throws conclude, we're ready to start off the second half of the inning. Leading off the inning for the White Sox is going to be number 5, Paul Keimer. First pitch offering popped up and out of play, straight back. Another wonderful souvenir for the thousands in attendance here today. In our heart, it's thousands. There's a chopper over to shortstop. Morales up with it. Throw over doesn't connect. And the White Sox have the leadoff runner on. So Keimer at first will bring up number 2, Tate Bolin. Fastball connects outside. Corner for called strike 1. Pitch misses inside. 1-1 the count. There's a fly ball in the right field, twisting foul out of play.
Oh, good try by the right fielder out there.
Yeah, good hustle there. The wind absolutely played a factor on that one. As we mentioned before, we do have a stiff breeze coming from the south, which on your screen will be left to right, essentially coming in from straight left field. And it's probably a consistent 10 miles an hour at least, as that offering misses away, allowing the runner to advance to second. We've got a 2-ball, 2-strike count. There's a ground ball over to second base. Up with it. Tosses over to first for the out. 4-3 if you're scoring at home along with us.
That's the way they need to play. It's almost like the ball's been just popping out of everyone's glove. But they need to just relax and make plays like that.
They get the job done there. Got 1 out in the inning. Runner on third. For the number 6 hitter, number 1, Jordan Cameron. That offering gets away for ball 1. So 1-0 the count. As the fastball misses high, 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball connects outside corner. Count now works to 2-1. Cameron had a cut on that one. But that's going to work the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Cameron will be protecting. Trying to make contact on anything close. But he'll watch that one come in upstairs. Work the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch is going to miss away for ball 4. Cameron will take the walk and put runners on the corners for the White Sox. We'll see if he'll break for second, and he will. Rivera will concede the advancement. So runners on second and third for number 7, Dylan Olding. Pitch misses away. 1-0.
So if any of the viewers watched the Springstead game the other night, their senior night, Marcus Aposki-Rowe was pitching in that game, and this is his younger brother, Matthew, pitching now. And earlier today, during my junior rookie game, Marcus was pitching to my little guys. So we got a lot of Aposki-Rowes out here.
That pitch is going to miss. Work the count now to 3-0. Ball 4, and that will load the bases. For number 8, Tyler Alicia. Fastball connects upstairs for called strike 1. Brought the high heat and had it connect in the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Aposki-Rowe quickly ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. Alicia will have to protect. Good eye there as he laid off. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Lays off that high fastball again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's going to miss away. So excellent discipline by Alicia. He's able to draw 3 consecutive balls. That's going to work the count full, 3-2. And that will miss away, ball 4. So a run will come home to score. It will remain bases loaded. And head coach Bill Leiser looks like he's going to go to a pitching change. So we'll take a break and be back right after this. We'll give you the information once we return.
You beat the team you had to beat. Hey, look! You did it in the dust and heat. Now you're thirsty and hot, and you know what to do. 'Cause there's something big waiting for me and you. Coke is it, the biggest taste you've ever found. Coke is it, the one that never lets you down. Coke is it, the most refreshing taste around. Coke is it, Coke is it.
And now, an exciting message from Burger King.
We know you're watching the game, but you're waiting for something more exciting. Ready? Broiling beef frying nearly 2-to-1 in a coast-to-coast survey. Not better than baseball? Think about it. Nearly 2 out of 3 people chose broiling. Burger King broils. McDonald's and Wendy's fry. Okay, now back to baseball. But the second it's over, everybody up. Click off your sets. Come on to Burger King.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
So the pitching change is complete. Now on the mound for the Nationals is going to be number 2, Memphis Elkins. And he's facing a bases-loaded situation with 1 out. And he'll be going up against number 10, Dane Hallett. First pitch offering falls on the zone for called strike 1. And you mentioned it earlier, Coach Hillary. That's exactly what these Nationals need to do. They just need to put the ball in the strike zone and let the defense do the work.
Yes, they do. And, it's also a good opportunity to let kids like Memphis see the mound. Coming in after some kids that throw a little harder, it's going to be, a little hard for the White Sox to time him.
Runner's going to break home. They'll be safe. The rest of the runners advance as well to second and third, respectively. If there's been one Achilles heel, in my opinion, for the Nationals so far today, it's been the walks. So just not trying to overdo it on the mound and just put the ball in the zone. The defense will get you some outs.
Well, that, and like I said earlier, it just seemed like the ball was popping out of everyone's glove. Popped out at first, popped out while they were trying to field it. You got to make those plays.
That pitch is going to get away, which will be ball 4. So Hallett is patient. He pays off. He'll draw the walk, which will again load the bases. 1 out here in the top of the second inning for number 9, Heisel Gonzalez. Pitch falls in the zone for called strike 1. And Elkins is off to a nice start, at least percentage-wise, in terms of throwing strikes. And there's another one right there. This is just what the doctor ordered for the Nationals. He's quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. Gonzalez will have to protect. And there's a grounder over to short. Gonzalez up with it, or correction, Morales up with it. They'll take the force at second. 2 runs will come around to score. The Nationals do get the second out of the inning. A nice play by Morales. And that will bring up the leadoff batter, number 4, Trey Bolin. Two now the count on Bolin. There's a pop-up on the infield. Caught by third base. Tried to double him up over at first, but unnecessary as there were already 2 outs. So we move to the bottom of the second. The Nationals will look to put together a rally. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the sign. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So we return to live action here on the bottom of the second inning. The Nationals have some work to do. But if they're patient at the plate and pick their spots, they can try to get back into this ball game. Heath and the defensive mates for the White Sox are just going to try to shut everything down right here. So again, just want to send out a reminder to you, don't miss the baseball playoff action that we have coming to you live all next week, Tuesday through Friday, for District 9 4A softball and District 7 4A baseball. We've got some exciting matchups and some great play coming towards you, so make sure you catch it live right here on GCSN as the first offering by Heath. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Will, who do you think is going to be the biggest matchup in that playoff?
Leading off the inning is going to be number 1, Jaden Izari. Swing and a miss, strike two. You know, that's a good question, and there are a lot of really good teams in the area, so I'm really hesitant to pick one that could be above the others. And that's what makes it so exciting. I mean, almost every game that we've called this year has almost always come down to the last inning. And when it's playoff time, you're going to be leaving everything out on the field. So you don't want to miss any of it.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch some of those games.
There's a hard line drive down the hard ground ball down the third base line. That's going to get through. And the Nationals have their leadoff runner aboard. Got some good momentum to start off this bottom half of the second. And it looks like we'll have a pitching change. I guess no tolerance by the White Sox. Just kidding. Just having fun out here today. Heath pitched very well, so we're going to have a pitching change. We'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
They gonna worship this guy. Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice.
So the warm-up pitches have concluded. The new pitcher for the White Sox going to be Dylan Olding. And now batting for the Nationals will be number 6, Jake Leiser. As the Nationals put the runners in motion, they'll make it in safely to second. And that'll be a runner in scoring position for Jake Leiser. He'll be looking to take advantage of this situation here. Swing and a miss, strike one. Count evens up now at one apiece. Fastball connects outside corner. Olding quickly ahead in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leiser will have to protect the remainder of the way. Ensure that close contact. And he does! Lined over the third baseman's head into left field. So a solid shot by number 6, Jake Leiser, will put runners on the corners for the Nationals. That will bring up number 5, Will Kresser, as Leiser breaks for second. A pickoff throw in play by the White Sox, nicely executed. We've got a rundown situation at home. They'll make the tag. Leiser advances to second. So a well-executed cutoff play by the White Sox as they fake the throw down to second, cut off by the shortstop who fired it back home. Got in a rundown situation and made the tag. And that's going to be a 1-1 count on Kresser. Pitch misses low, 2-1. Offering's going to miss outside, works to the hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike for Will Kresser. And that pitch is going to connect to work the count full as Olding battles back to a 3-2 count. So we got a payoff pitch here between Olding and Kresser. 1 out here in the bottom half of the second. That's going to connect for called strike 3. Olding will get the backwards K in the second out of the inning for the White Sox. That will bring up number 11, Dusty Cheney. Nationals are going to try to have to do their damage now with 2 outs on the board. Big cut there. But swing and a miss for strike 1. Able to foul that one away. Olding quickly ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Very advantageous for those pitchers when they get up 0-2 because they could really go a variety of different directions, not only with placement of the ball, but pitches as well to keep that hitter off balance. And we see the changeup right there for swing and a miss, strike 3. And Olding works an efficient inning of work. We move to the top of the third. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I chose Divinity because of Holly. And all the years that I have been with Holly, she is extremely knowledgeable. She has the expertise, and I don't trust anybody else. But for Holly, I've seen her for so many years. I have such confidence in her because she knows my face and my skin so well.
Gonna worship this guy. Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Step into it. Bigger? Yeah. chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys seen Mark?
So we advance to the top of the third inning here at Anderson Snow Park for Spring Hill Dixie Baseball Ozone Division. The White Sox taking on the Nationals here in live GCSN coverage. On the mound for the Nationals continues to be Memphis Elkins, who pitched very efficiently once he came into the game in the previous inning. So he'll finish up his warm-up pitches as the wind from the south has continued to increase. Utilizing my amateur meteorology skills, I'm going to estimate 13.5 to 14 miles per hour steady with gusts to 17 to 18.
That's a good estimate.
It's a beautiful day here in Spring Hill. And a beautiful day for baseball. Our coverage earlier this morning started off with a heated battle between the Kansas Jayhawks and the Clemson Tigers in junior rookie action. Even if you don't have a relative or a child who participated in that game, go ahead and give that game a look. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to watch these kids learn to play the game of baseball, and they're pretty good for their age, I must admit. Leading off the inning for the White Sox, it's going to be number 11, Camden Heath. Nice move on that pitch. Connects on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Offering's going to miss outside. 1-1. And there's a shot over the second baseman's head into center field. And the White Sox have the leadoff runner aboard with the single by Camden Heath. So runner on first, nobody out for number 6, Beckett Monroe, as the toss over to first, just to keep the runner close. There's a rocket shot to left field, but foul. Wow. That was out by a mile. Yeah. Wow.
I was just going to say, you might want to have the outfield move up a little, or move back a little on Beckett. Maybe right on the fence.
Yeah, he had a shot earlier in this game, Coach Hillary, that right to left field. And he's showing what he can do here today. That offering's going to miss outside. 1-1 the count. Elkins got him to chase that one. Puts Elkins ahead in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner breaks for second as that pitch comes inside. Throw down to second's going to get through. That allows Heath to advance to third. So again, the White Sox are threatening now. Got a runner on third, nobody out. A 2-ball, 2-strike scenario for number 6, Beckett Monroe. Swing and a miss, strike 3, ball gets away. Got a drop third situation, throw down to first, that gets through. So a run will score. Elkins still gets credit for the strikeout, but it will not be a recorded out on the board. And the White Sox continue to cash in their opportunities as they've plated another one already here in the top of the third inning. It's going to bring up number 5, Paul Keimer. You know, even when it goes wrong, it goes right. It's just been one of those days for the Nationals and the White Sox on opposite sides of the ledger. Not to take anything away from the White Sox, of course. They have shown themselves to be a solid ball club all the way around. And we've actually missed what that call was, so the runner's going to go back to first. He breaks for second. Go down to second. We got a rundown situation here. And Monroe able to make it back safely into first. So Keimer will be intentionally walked. We'll put runners on first and second. Bring up number 2, Tate Boland. Popped up in on the infield. Second base comes forward. It's going to be the infield fly rule, given that there's less than 2 outs. And runners occupying first and second base. The infield fly rule is to prevent an intentional dropping of the ball to get a double play. So there will be 1 out now in the inning. But still a solid grab by the Nationals second baseman. Pops straight back. And now batting is going to be number 1, Jordan Cameron, who fouls that first offering away for an 0-1 count. Coach Bill Leiser is going to call time and take a stroll to the mound. Looks like it's just going to be some quick words of encouragement here, so we'll keep it right here. So, Coach Hillary, tell us a little bit about when you're coaching junior rookies, what do you find to be the most challenging aspect of teaching these newcomers to the game? Is it offense, is it defense, or is it base running?
It's paying attention. These little ones have a very short attention span, and to be able to teach them anything, you got to get their attention first. And sometimes that's a difficult thing to do. So right now, that's my struggle. If I had their attention, I could probably teach them a lot more. But especially in the middle of a game when you have kids who aren't looking at the batter, it's a matter of safety. You got to get their attention, and they just have to be able to keep the glove in front of them.
And certainly they're excited to play. They're excited to be out there, right? But it's these additional distractions that you're having to deal with, correct?
Correct. That and batting and running the bases is their favorite thing to do. So being in the field is kind of annoying for them. They just want to get back in the dugout with their friends, and they want to bat. So I think that's the case with all little ones.
All the more reason to emphasize defense early, and you can go right back in there and get up to bat again. There's a shot right back up the middle. That's going to score at least 1 for the White Sox.
The defense with the junior rookies really comes when they learn how to use their glove. Some of their hands are so small that they can't squeeze their glove yet, but once they see that they can start making plays and stopping the ball, that's when they start to get excited about it.
That's gonna be an RBI single for Jordan Cameron. Delayed steal to second. Tag applied and he's out. A solid heads-up play, pickoff move by Elkins, and then applying the tag at second for the second out of the inning for the Nationals. Now at bats number 7, Dylan Olding. Elkins delivers a foul tip. Oh, and 1. Pitch misses outside. Count evens up now 1 ball, 1 strike on Olding. Misses inside again. 2-1.
Memphis might be getting tired. He hasn't pitched this much yet this season.
Well, he's done well so far.
He has.
Misses inside again. Looks like he needs to finish his follow-through. That'll correct that inside location. Works the count now to 3-1. Hitters count here for Olding. Be looking for one to drive. That falls in the zone for called strike 2. Olding knows it. He knows that he wanted that one. So full count here. Runner on third. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. The White Sox have crossed 2 so far. And that offering's going to come in low for ball 4. And Olding will take first, putting runners on the corners for the White Sox. And the Nationals have to be careful as the White Sox have shown a propensity to take that second base. Once they reach first, we'll see if they try to do that again here. For number 8, Tyler Alicia. Fastball comes in high. Runner breaks for second. Cut off at short, but the run will score. Well done by the White Sox to be alert of the situation on the base pass. The wind has shifted slightly, now coming in almost from left center field. It's going to be your northeasterly direction. As that pickoff throw to second gets away into the outfield. And Olding will come all the way around from second to score. So Elisa facing a 1 ball, no strike count. As that offering misses away, 2-0. Swing and a miss. Elkins battles back to a 2 ball, 1 strike scenario. Latest offering misses. That's going to work the count out of the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Elisa will be looking for something to drive deep here. Check swing, but he went around, so that's going to be called strike two. Full count situation now. Swing and a miss, strike three. So we'll move to the home half of the third right after this.
The game's on the line, and you're looking at a full count with 0.2 seconds left on the shot clock. Last thing you need to be worried about is your deodorant. That's why I use Old Spice. Old Spice is the bare knuckle, straight on tackle, heavyweight deodorant that gives the best game, set, and match, eye-step, and sudden death, double overtime performance in the pit fight against odor.
Safe!
From odor, thanks Old Spice.
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the signs. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now, there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
Hot kid, you're cool, so cool, you're hot. Hot kid plays good, you're a real hot shot. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh yeah. Kool-Aid is for hot kids just like you. Okay, rookie. Play ball. Like you.
Your batting average is totally awesome. What's your secret? M&M's. I hit singles when I eat the brown ones, doubles with yellows, orange, triples. And with the green ones, I take the ball downtown. Magnificent.
Kevin, you're up.
Quick, give me a green one. Only one homer left. That's for me. Here's a triple. M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
So we move to the bottom of the third inning. Offering by Olding connects on the outside corner for called strike one. Now leading off the inning for the Nationals is going to be number 2, Memphis Elkins.
What was that?
There's a chopper up the middle. A little bit of a bobble there. No play at first. So Elkins will make it aboard. Leadoff runner on for the Nationals. Which will bring up number 7, Jacob Morales. Offering by Olding, misses outside. Snap throw down to first, gets into the outfield. But Elkins not able to get up in time to try to advance. So 1-0 the count on Morales as Olding delivers from the stretch. That's going to come inside for ball 2. Pitch misses outside. Elkins breaks for second. He's going to make it in there with a stolen base. So an opportunity here for the Nationals. A 3-0 count on Jacob Morales. Runner now in scoring position in Elkins. And the top of the order just around the corner.
Yeah, that was an interesting situation. Nobody was on third. Everyone was gathered around second.
Olding's offering falls in the zone for called strike one. Morales was taking the entire way. Fastball comes in high for ball four, so Morales will draw the walk. And the Nationals have their threat going here. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Top of the order now up. That's fouled away by number 4, Logan Cornillo. Swing and a miss on the outside. Olding quickly ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes, so Cornillo will have to protect anything close. He's got to put a bat on it. Olding looking for the punch out. That's going to miss inside. Throw down to third, and he's out of there. Morales going to second. He's in there safely, so the double steal results in an out at third, but an advancement to second. So excellent defensive play by the White Sox. They're able to net an out off of that. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's strike 3. So Olding records another strikeout. We got 2 outs now here in the bottom of the third. So 2-out rally time if you're a National fan. And that's going to have to start with number 3, Rachel Rivera. Fastball comes in high for ball 1. There's a chopper down the third base line. Third base up with it. Over to first. In time. And that's your ball game. The White Sox take it in convincing fashion. Sure are happy that you joined us here today. For Coach Hillary, I'm Will Wilkie. Thank you again for joining us here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll see you next time.